Hello everybody, welcome to Triumph Trust FX channel. Today I'll be doing a review of what I'm looking at for this week, starting from 25th of October to 29th of October. Right, so I am not going to give everything that will come out this week, but I'll be presenting the setup that I've presented themselves already. That is what I'm going to show to us, and even within the week I believe other setup will emerge, and I'll post the ones I can to the general group, and most of all the setups will be shared and discussed in my mentorship group. So I will commend all of you for your support so far, visiting my channel, your likes, your comments, and every support you have added to me. So I commend you and I thank you very much. But in case you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, share, and also comment. Right, so I will start by looking at the 4-hour time frame for this week, the week we're entering, we just entered. Right, so on the 4-hour time frame I'll be looking at GBPNZD. Here you can see that GBPNZD is on a fall, is on a downtrend, and I observe, you can see here that price has already taken out liquidity with this candle, this bullish candle, and immediately return. So I'm expecting this drop to continue like that, to break this low or this one. So when price break below this low and close below it, I'll be expecting price to return back to this order block. So the last bullish candle, this order block. So this is where I'll be expecting price to get into, and when price comes back into this zone, I'll be looking for a sell, and I'm not just going to take a sell once price hits this zone. I have a setup that I follow. I'm going to reduce this to 15 minutes time frame, then from there I take my setup. If it is possible, when the setup is right, I may share it. When it's ripe, I will share it on my general group. So for now, I'm not going to mark this zone until price actually drop to break below this low. Once price drop below this low, I'm waiting for a retest at this area, and we are going to sell. The second pair I'll be looking at is AUDCHF. AUDCHF is already at the zone of my interest. So what happened here, look at this point, we see price is on a bearish bullish move, and here we saw, after creating this swing high with this candle, we saw a sudden drop, taking out all this liquidity here, and immediately rise up to the upside and came back into the zone. This is the order block, and price has entered the zone, so I'll be hoping for a buy here in this zone. I'll drop to 15 minutes time frame, then I will look for my setup, then take my entry, just to give Yossi a quick insight on what I want to do. I want to drop to this lowest candle, this last bearish candle before this rise. So this is where I'll be looking forward to taking my buy trade. So on the 4-hour time frame, price is already hitting almost at that zone. So I didn't see, there are still some liquidity here, but hopefully I'm expecting that price will take off from this point. Even if it doesn't go back up, it will bounce up to this level before it will drop down, in case it's going to change direction. So this is what I'll be looking out for on AUDCHF. Then I also have AUDNZD. Here something has happened here. Price is dropping massively, taking out this low, and I see a lot of liquidity gathered here. And what happened, price took out liquidity, dropped down immediately. So I'm also hoping that price will break below this low. I'm expecting price to come and break below this low, taking out the liquidity below here, then coming back for a retest. since I can see price is already on the downtrend here. I want to see price trade back into this zone. I'll look for my setup, then take a sell entry from this zone. Meanwhile, I have to wait for these lows to be taken out before I'll look for a sell setup. Then I'm also going to be looking at NZDCAD. NZDCAD here, same thing here. Price is on a bullish trend at the moment, and we see liquidity build up here. We saw this single candle take out liquidity and return immediately. So hopefully I'm expecting price to continue that impulsive move to the upside, taking out these highs, taking out this hybrid breaking market structure here and taking out this high. So once that has happened, I will look forward for price to come back to this order block. Then I'll look for a buy setup here. Then I'll take my buy if the setup eventually come up. So those are the pairs I'll be looking up for the 4-hour time frame. Then on the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to be looking at EURCAD. EURCAD was one of the trade we took last year. Last week on Friday. EURCAD. Yes. So EURCAD, we took a buy from this point, and our target was here. It was shared in my mentorship class, and the result was also posted in my general group. So we can see here there are a lot of liquidity build up here, and we saw this rally to the downside. With a weak price took out this liquidity and moved up immediately. It has taken out this high, so I'm looking forward for price to come back to retest this zone. I will drop down to my 5 minutes time frame to look out for my setup. Then I take a buy. So that is what I'll be hoping and expecting on EURCAD in 1 hour time frame. Then I also have a trade. I'm just looking at scalping this NZDUSD on 5 minutes time frame. So here we see prices on a downtrend here, and price suddenly took out liquidity here. It took out this high and dropped immediately, taking out this low as well. So it's gradually building up to this zone. So hopefully I'm expecting price to get to this zone. Then I will take a sell from here, just from this point to this point. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, it goes this way. One of the beauty of this strategy is that it gives you a smaller stop loss and a bigger take profit. For example, if you are going to be taking this trade, this is 5 minutes time frame. Stop loss will be somewhere here, which is 6 pips, or here about 12 pips, and our take profit is going to be here 26 pips, right? So that is what I'll be looking at for this week. This is what has presented itself already. So hopefully as the week will go on, other setup will be revealed, and I'm going to share that with my mentorship students, and I'll also share some in the general group. So in case you are new, if you have not joined my general Telegram group, the link to that Telegram group is on the description of this video below. You can click on it. My username also is on the description of this video. If you want to send me a message on Telegram, you can send me a message, right? So please like this video, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a successful week ahead.